Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? In this time I'm gonna talk about, give my thoughts about my review of sorts of my time in the Netherlands. And I'm saying that because I went to a couple of places in the Netherlands, Amsterdam and Utrecht, going to the Horror Castle. I'm gonna start off with Amsterdam. It was my sixth time in total, second time this year. I was in Amsterdam a couple of months ago, back in early March, and sadly I must say that being there a couple of months ago kind of reflected on this part of the trip too, because I felt like, I've already seen most of it, and I must admit that I wasn't really enjoying Amsterdam this time, which in a way is kind of it's a big shame, because if you look past the red light district and all of the weed and stuff, there is a nice city. Don't get me wrong, but I must admit that I didn't really enjoy it this time. But going in contrast with Utrecht, I just spent an afternoon in Utrecht, in parts of going to the Horror Castle. And the Horror Castle is also on my bucket list as well. At least the little that I did see in Utrecht were quite decent. It was something else, at least. And the Horror Castle, it was interesting. You have to pay to get in, to see everything. But I must admit, it was quite alright to see the Horror Castle. It does have some history to it, and it was worth the trip, I must admit. And it's quite easy to travel all around the country, really. It's quite cheap, it's quite fast too, and I must say that I'm probably gonna take a break from the Netherlands for a while. I'm not saying that I will never go back, because I do have some places in the Netherlands that on my bucket list that I haven't been to, and as I said, the city itself, it is nice, but sadly enough, I didn't really enjoy myself. So yeah. Has that ever happened to you? Comment below, like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below. Otherwise, peace.